The Prime Minister's office just announced that Mossad agents recovered 2,500 documents, as well as photos and belongings of executed Israeli spy Eli Cohen, which were retrieved from Syria. The announcement comes 70 years to the day after his execution. Also among the recovered items, keys to his Damascus apartment, forged passports, and photos that he took during his days in espionage, particularly of senior Syrian officials. The items were presented to the Prime Minister, as well as Mossad Director David Barnea and the widow of the late Eli Cohen. His will was also recovered, which he wrote only hours before his execution. We have Ariel Osaran, our Middle East correspondent, back here to talk about this. Interesting timing, 70 years to the day, right after the release of Edon Alexander. So what does this tell us? Is this the first that we've even heard of an operation? I'm wondering if it's been ongoing for quite some time.
Well, this is obviously ever since his execution on the day, May 18th in Damascus. There have been ongoing attempts till this day to retrieve not only his body, which still remains, it is unknown where he was buried, but any piece, excuse me, of information regarding his final hours, regarding his activity. This, according to the Prime Minister's office, is the entirety of the Syrian intelligence archive and file on Eli Cohen. So basically any information that was available following his execution in 1965.
60 years ago?
60 years ago,
We
yes.
added 10 years.
Yeah. So this is here. We're talking about letters to his wife, his original will that he wrote hours before his execution in the town square, the keys to his apartment, various intelligence items. The Prime Minister Netanyahu saying that the history has shown that Eli Cohen is Israel's most valuable spy. And the fact that now the Israeli public will receives, or first the family receives these items, but hopefully they will be able to be on display for the Israeli public to learn about not only the commitment, but the importance of the value of the work that Eli Cohen did. Much of the success in the Six-Day War is attributed to intelligence that he supplied in Syria, and so this is not yet the full closed circle because his body has yet to be found, but all this information adds to the long-standing mission of the State of Israel to honor Eli Cohen, to acknowledge his valuable help to Israeli security, and also specifically for his family, that they can receive these items that can help them better understand what was going on
and closure
through him in his final hours and days. He
has definitely, been one of the most, famous, celebrated spies. There have been movies written about him, books, etc. You have to wonder: has this been an operation that's had to be really underground, or is this something that's just been able to pick up with the fall of the Assad regime?
Look, the Prime Minister's office dubbed this an operation. Obviously, when the Mossad is involved and has engagements with on Syrian ground or with the Syrian officials, it's an operation. But this wouldn't have been possible without the toppling of the Assad regime. I would imagine that, we know that there are back channels between the new Syrian government and Israeli officials. This is one of the key issues that has been on Israel's mind over the past few decades, trying to find any lead that could help get the body of Eli Cohen or information of what happened to him, of these materials. And so I wouldn't be surprised if this was also received through some sort of communications with Syrian officials at the highest levels.
Right, to help. And then the question will be, will they aid and abet in trying to recover his body? That'll be obviously the next wish and goal. Thank you very much, Ariel.